Okay, so I've had a couple requests to kind of give y'all a little bit of help on how to put some of this into the calculator. So this is one of the problems from your assignment number 4 from chapter 4, where you've got the two different bases here, and then you have to basically natural log both sides of it and use that power property to bring those exponents to the front, and you'll kind of see a process for solving it, basically solving for x. I think this particular problem wants you to give them the natural log version as well as the decimal equivalent for that. So just quick recap of what has occurred here. Again, you'll see me using that power property to move those guys to the front, and then what I end up having to do is distributing the natural log on both sides. So here it goes to the 7x and the 6 to give you these two guys, and then it'll go to the x and the -4. And then kind of the reason for doing that is to break up those x's, because I've got to do something to kind of get all the things with x's on one side so that it can then be factored out. So it's kind of what the process for solving it might look like. You might have different numbers, obviously. But so I think the first part of the question wants the natural log form of it. And then the second part wants the decimal equivalent for that. So that is why I am now going to go to the calculator, kind of give you a little bit of guidance in that. So my word of advice when it comes to putting things in the calculator is don't put too much at one time, and be very generous with parentheses, because you want it to be sure and do exactly what you have as an answer, basically. So for this, I'm going to start with this numerator, and I'm going to put parentheses around the -4 natural log 5. And you'll see it kind of already started printing a parenthesis for me. So I'm going to close those up around the 5. I'm also going to